Captain Amida, we found a new one.
Report.
Okay, they're on the third planet in the solar system, and they are pretty undeveloped and...
Come to the point, I've got stuff to do.
They are made out of meat!
Meat?
Meat! They are made out of meat!
Meat?
There's no doubt about it. We picked up several from different parts of the planet, took them aboard our recon vessels, and probed them all the way through. They're completely meat.
That's impossible. What about the radio signals? The messages to the stars?
They use radio waves to talk, but the signals don't come from them. The signals come from machines.
So who made the machines? That's who we want to contact.
They made the machines, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Meat made the machines.
That's ridiculous. How can meat make a machine? You're asking me to believe in sentient meat?
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. These creatures are the only sentient race in the sector, and they're made out of meat.
Maybe they're like the overlay, you know, a carbon-based intelligence that goes through a meat stage. How do they even reproduce?
They do some weird meat interaction, and then, after a span of 3/4 of an orbit, another meat plops out of the meat. They're born meat and they die meat. We studied them for several of their lifespans, which didn't even take long. Do you have an idea what's the lifespan of meat?
Spare me, okay? Maybe they're only part meat, you know, like the Wedilei. A meathead with an electron plasma brain inside.
Nope, we thought of that since they do have meat heads, like the Wedilei. But I told you, we probed them, they're meat all the way through.
No brain?
Oh, there's a brain alright. It's just that the brain is made out of meat. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Thinking meat? You're asking me to believe in thinking meat?
Yes, thinking meat, conscious meat, loving meat, dreaming meat. The meat is the whole deal. Are you beginning to get the picture, or do you have to start all over again?
Oh my god, you're serious then. They're made out of meat.
Thank you, finally. Yes, they're indeed made out of meat. And they've been trying to get in touch with us for almost 100 of their years. Man, that took way too long.
Oh my god, so what does this meat have in mind?
First it wants to talk to us. Then I imagine it wants to explore the universe, contact other sentiences, swap ideas and information, the usual.
We're supposed to talk to meat. I can't believe it.
That's the idea. That's the message they're sending out by radio. Hello, anyone out there? Anybody home? That sort of thing.
They actually do talk then. They use words, ideas, concepts?
Oh yes, they do, except they do it with meat.
I thought you just told me they used radio.
They do, but what do you think is on the radio? Meat sounds. You know how when you slap or flap meat, it makes a noise? They talk by flapping their meat at each other. They can even sing by squirting air through their meat.
Oh my god, singing meat? This is altogether too much. So what do you advise?
Officially or unofficially? Both. Officially, we are required to contact, welcome, and lock in any and all sentient races or multi-beings in this quadrant of the universe, without prejudice, fear, or favor. In addition to that, we have to introduce them to a political system and have to share basic technologies. Unofficially, I advise that we erase the records and forget the whole thing.
I was hoping you would say that.
It seems harsh, but there's a limit. Do we really want to make contact with meat?
I agree 100%. What's there to say? Hello, meat! How's it going? But will this work? How many planets are we dealing with?
Just one. They can travel to other planets in special meat containers, but they can't live on them. And being meat, they can only travel through sea space, which limits them to the speed of light and makes the possibility of their ever making contact pretty slim. Infinitesimal, in fact.
So we just pretend there's no one home in the universe?
That's it.
Cruel. But you said it yourself. Who wants to meet meat? And the ones who have been aboard our vessels? The ones you probed? You're sure they won't remember?
They'd be considered crackpots if they do. We went into their heads and smoothed out their meat, so that we're just a dream to them.
A dream to meat? How strangely appropriate that we should be meat's dream.
And we marked the entire sector unoccupied.
Good, agreed, officially and unofficially. Case closed. Any others? Anyone interesting on that side of the galaxy?
Yes, a rather shy but sweet hydrogen core class intelligence in a class 9 star in G445 zone. Was in contact 2 galactic rotations ago. Wants to be friendly again.
They always come around.
And why not? Imagine how unutterably cold the universe would be when we're all alone.
That's why we go down to celebrate Ray today's 764 millionth birthday now. I think he brought some nutrient cake.
I was hoping you would say that, not thank you.
Was?
They do, but what do you think is on the radio? Meat sounds. They talk by flapping their meat at each other. Was ein Scheißsatz.
Boah, war das eine schwere Geburt.